God, I think I'm gonna be sick.
What's wrong?
Someone claiming to be Henry in Two Forks called a lookout in another sector early this morning and said that I knew what caused the Wapiti Meadow fire. So, I just got off the horn with that lookout who's wondering what I know, or that I'm an arsonist, or that I'm fucking losing it. Furthermore, I bet you don't have the only tape of us from last night, so someone has evidence to back it up. We need to find out what someone's been keeping in that cave.
I'm going down there now.
We don't have a lot of time left out here, and if we don't find some fucking answers, when they lift us out of here, it's gonna be in handcuffs.
We have to stick together, okay? Keep our story straight. From the first day with those girls to the person breaking in on our conversation, everything. We gotta be honest and consistent.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
I know.
Ahora sí, vamos a la cueva.
Hey, you...
Hombre, obvio no. ¿Estás tonta o
You
qué?
didn't actually make that call, right? To the other lookout? It just stuck in my craw. I let myself imagine how fucked I would be if you'd been lying to me. But now that I asked, I kinda just wish I hadn't.
Of course I didn't. No way. They're trying to pit us against each other.
Yeah, you're right.
That's not gonna happen, though.
Thanks, Henry.
Por aquí no. Ah, sí, ahí está la cueva. Oye, pero nos están guiando, ¿no? Porque había una alarma. Ahora no puedo bajar más fuerte para que nos escuchen todo.
What the hell?
¿Qué pasó?
Delilah, someone locked me in the cave. Is this thing working? Delilah! Send someone to the cave, please! Deception.
De su madre. Pero tenemos el hacha. Ah, bueno, no sé si sirva el hacha en esa madre. Por si acaso, ¿no?
Jesus, this is a big cave.
Por aquí no, ¿verdad? Ah, pues no, nos vamos a partir nuestra madre, güey. Ah, eso tiene pinta de que se va a derrumbar. Uy, ah, no.
It's freezing in here.
Hombre, qué rico.
Is anybody down there?
Tal vez son las chavitas, ¿no? Las chavitas que estaban desaparecidas. Las habrá secuestrado ese culero, ¿pero por qué? Bueno, ¿quién era la...? Ah, ¿por qué no puedo pasar? Ah, estoy atorado en el espacio. What? qué no debí investigar? Me lleva. Bueno,
Hey, are you there?
Yeah, what is it? What did you find?
Nothing yet, because someone tried to trap me in there.
You saw someone?
No, someone slammed the gate behind me and then ran away. I found another way out, but if I hadn't, Jesus!
So you didn't find anything?
No, there's a spot where someone had sunk an anchor, but the hardware's gone now.
I don't have any climbing equipment.
I just have my ropes. I'm gonna hike back to Two Forks and see if I can find anything that could double as an anchor to use in the spot.
Well, that doesn't sound dangerous.
¿y pues cómo regreso de aquí? Tremendo. A ver, aquí están las líneas, ¿no? No mames, si fuera yo un verdadero guardabosque estaría yo bien doblado. Up. No puedo subir por acá. Nope. Hay que tratar de... Oh, ¿qué es esto?
Delilah, I just found an outcropping that someone was using as a little fort. I think it was Brian Goodwin.
Really?
Yeah, he built himself a real castle. Bunch of rocks stacked up. He made a wall and a perimeter.
God. Yeah, that's perfect.
You know, maybe he made it because he was afraid of them.
Whenever I think of Brian possibly going through this crap, I get sick to my stomach.
Hey, remember that pack I found?
Back on your second day? Yeah.
I found a plan Brian drew about how he was going to get it back.
Oh, I'm sure it was quite elaborate.
It's some Wile E. Coyote stuff, I'll tell you that much. Brian was doing a science fair project about bouncing radio waves off of a meteor shower.
Poor kid left his homework?
Feria de ciencias, hablando de meteoros. ¿Cómo usar las ondas ham de radio con meteoros para hablar con personas que están lejos? ¿Y si le dijese que se pueden usar los meteoros en nuestra atmósfera para hablar con personas que están lejos? A ver. Posiblemente pensaría que soy un mentiroso, pero no es verdad. Los meteoros, esas rocas alienígenas que llegan a nuestro planeta desde el espacio exterior, pueden utilizarse para reflejar las ondas ham y usar los radios de forma más eficaz. Seguro que están pensando, vale, Brian, eso suena como película de vuelo navegante, no es real, pues se equivoca, es real. Posible gracias a la comunicación por impulsos meteóricos. Mi proyecto para la Feria de Ciencias demuestra que este tipo de comunicación es real, pero ¿qué es? La comunicación por impulsos meteóricos es un modo de propagación de radio que usa el rastro ionizado que dejan los meteoros en la atmósfera. Al entrar en la atmósfera, los meteoros pueden crear un rastro denso.
Yeah, he must have been pretty smart, huh?
Yeah, sharper than a lot of the grown-up knuckleheads I'm used to, yeah.
I found an old school folder. Brian was a hell of a doodler. It's a little weird that he'd just leave so much of his stuff out here.
Well, maybe they were in a hurry when they left. Like I said, he wasn't supposed to be out here.
Yeah. I mean, he was in the middle of really sprucing up the joint when they left.
¿Y eso?
Huh. Brian stole his dad's climbing gear, his anchors.
That's convenient.
Yeah, it is. I think he was gonna hide them in a cash box or something and never got around to it. I mean, he left a note for a ranger to find them and send them back to him in Nebraska.
Because he hated climbing?
Yeah, it sounds like Ned was pushing him.
Hola, mi nombre es Brian Goodwin. Espero que haya encontrado esta nota con un montón de mosquetones. ¿Podría hacer el favor de enviármelos por correo en direcciones? Nebraska. Si incluye su nombre y dirección, le enviaré una recompensa. Quizás se pregunte por qué los dejé aquí. Son de mi padre y no quiero que los pierda. Pero tampoco quiero volver a escalar durante este viaje, así que fingí que los había perdido. Pero si me ayuda a recuperarlos, todos serán felices.
And pretending to lose his anchors was the easiest way to put a stop to it.
I hope it worked. God, what an asshole.
Yeah. Man, that is the sort of thing that would have caused me to catch a beating growing up.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't put it past old Ned.
There's a ham radio schematic here, something Brian was working on.
Yeah, I think that was the one thing Ned did do with him. You know, tinkering on stuff like that.
Lo guardamos.
There's also a postcard here from Brian.
Estoy con mi padre en Wyoming. Está genial. Mi padre fue a pescar en Zinc. Wyoming se parece mucho a Nebraska, pero también hay montañas y bosques. Siento no poderle cortar el césped este verano, pero espero se encuentre un buen sustituto. Podría responder y decirle a mi padre cuando empiece el colegio. Creo que no lo sabe. A su amigo y vecino Brian.
And to, I guess, his neighbor.
What's it say?
That he's with his dad and sorry he
Aún
can't mow his lawn this summer. There's some grade A dork contraband here.
You found his pocket protector?
I found I guess, a data sheet for one Gladius Silva, half-elf armor 7.
Classic wizards and wyverns.
He'd hide out here to read comics. The Black Band, his grief is his enemy's sorrow. Everyone this guy loves gets killed, so he honors them with a black armband which gives him superpowers.
¿Y no veo nada más? Oh,
Well, that's fucking dark. So, something I never told you, or anyone, about Brian. In regards to him being out here, you know, being against the rules. They almost got busted. Brian liked to go out on the railing of the tower and wave at the planes that dump water on fires, and I got a call because someone thought a kid was up in Two Forks. I lied, and just said it was Ned. If I ratted him out, they would have been forced to leave, and I don't know, I guess I just felt like I was saving him from whatever shitty life Ned was gonna bring him back to. Not that it ended up mattering.
¿dónde estamos? Ok, aquí regresamos al camino, ¿no?
What do you think is in there?
Probablemente me maten.
Probably something that will kill me. So, you know, just sort of getting myself right with God or whatever there is.
Henry,
They closed the door when they could have just...
bashed your head in with a rock or chopped you up with a
Are you serious with this shit right now?
hatchet. God, are you sure you want to go back in there?
Honestly, I just want to know. I want to know what is worth doing everything that's been done to us.
Yeah, me too. And not going to jail would be a nice
Claro.
kicker.
Siempre es bueno no ir a la cárcel. Ah, cabrón, aquí hay dos senderos. Es lo mismo, ¿no?
Oh, also, those girls turned up. Looks like you didn't kill them. Nobody did. They took some farmer's tractor for a joyride down in Riverton and, landed in jail.
Oh.
I wonder if they know anything. If there's some way to ask them about whatever happened at their camp.
I think we'd be smart to let sleeping dogs lie.
Oh,
You're probably
cierto.
right.
Entonces las morras no tienen nada que ver. ¿Está la cueva? Ah, sí ¿Qué es esta? No, ahorita va a ser un pinche screamer, ¿no? Ah, no. A ver. Te veo, perro, ¿no? Fafa. No, hombre, no hay nadie. Aquí no, clavar el pitón. Hombre, el pitón Ramírez. Uy, 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 ¿escuchan eso? Cierto, de 4 cuerdas en re menor. No mames, ¿quién es? What?
Ah, shit. Oh, God. You're probably a good one. God. Poor kid. You fell.
Se cayó, güey.
Your stuff gave out. Oh, you poor fucking kid.
No, no, con permiso, ¿no? Con respeto. Ah, pues allá. Ahí está el otro zapato, ¿verdad? ¿No puedo correr? A ver si no me muero yo también. Ah, no. Ah, es que es caminar, ¿no? Por respeto al valedor. Oye, pero entonces, ¿quién fue el güey que me echó la luz? Al principio, ¿no? Cuando iba yo regresando a mi cueva, creo, digo, mi cabañita. Ah, no puedo bajar, aquí siempre me atoro en el espacio-tiempo. Fium. Qué la tristeza. ¿Y quién me cerró la puerta también? ¿Eso? Salimos por acá para ir a la cabañita, ¿no? Sí.
Hey, Dee.
There you are. I've been worrying my ass off.
You need to call search and rescue.
What?
There's a body in the cave. It's Brian Goodwin.
Gotta be fucking kidding me. How does that... What? I don't... How?
Climbing, I think, or made to look like a climbing accident.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I think that's just what it was. I mean, he was probably exploring the cave and maybe his rope gave out. Look, whoever locked me in there probably didn't even know about him. What do we do now, Dee? I mean, are you okay?
No, I'm not. He'd be alive if I had told someone he was out here. I don't know where he'd be, but I can assure you it would not be rotting at the bottom of that cave. There's nothing to say. Hike back. I think we're leaving tomorrow anyway. You see that plane?
No, I was just busy packing up.
Well, there's gonna be a lot more. The service says this thing is 2% contained.
Well, is this the June fire or the site fire? Or...
Well, the two fires merged into one unmitigated disaster. They're renaming it after my lookout. You about packed up?
Shouldn't we talk for a sec, about things?
About what?
About how all this stuff is connected. The surveillance, the Goodwins, Brian's death.
Look, I don't know what to say, okay? It's like the universe cooked up the cruelest thing to have happen. Does it connect to everything else? I don't know. I don't know if I even want to.
Of course you do. There's got to be a reason.
Does there?
Maybe. Maybe not. I wouldn't even know where to begin.
Well, fuck. For starters, I guess you could find the source of that signal.
Holy crap. Yeah, oh my god.
We don't know what it is. It could be nothing.
Yeah, it could also be whoever was listening to us, whoever made the
West.
tape.
Okay, yeah, look, you should pack up everything you need in case we get the call and you can't come back.
All right, look, if something happens...
I'll remember you.
What?
I was hoping you'd have a backup plan or something.
Yeah, okay, I'm probably gonna move to Canada. Ontario,
Pinche
maybe.
culera.
No, I meant if something happens to me.
Right, if you don't find out who made the tape and I have to hit the road.
Forget it.
Be safe, Henry.
Que no puedo abrir este caco. Así. ¿Puedo agarrar todo esto? Ok. Vámonos.
What's your status?
I think I'm getting close.
Alright, well, I just got word that they are coming to get us. My place.
You sound worried.
No, it's just...
Brian?
I'll coordinate with the evac team and let you know when to head towards the tram. It's north. Far. Past where you found that cut back in May. There's an emergency tram out there that will let you hike to the rendezvous point at my lookout.
Es hacia allá, ¿verdad? Ah, sí. Henry.
Someone left a rope for me to climb up. I'm down near the lake.
How do you know it's for you?
There's a tracking collar tied to it. Someone was leading me here. And there's another tape.
Oh my god, Henry.
got a site that's as fit for living as the one you're about to find.
What?
You'll get it when you see it. You can't blame me for keeping an eye on you. Not after bumping into you back in May. Down by the cave, for Croc's sake. I've been up here for 3 years. I kept it cozy. Winter's harsh as hell, and I ran out of books. But I got that antenna rigged up, and Delilah, she's a record you don't gotta flip. I kinda get why Brian took to her. About a week ago, I stopped worrying about you finding anything out, and that's right when everything went shithouse with you two. You guys don't know anything about having kids. All right, nobody knows nothing. It ain't Andy and Opie walking down the lake to fish every afternoon. It ain't Mayberry. But you gotta know I didn't kill him. All right, we were climbing. I was teaching him. Brian was uneducated in the way to do anything. He just fucking didn't sink his anchor the right way. You know, I thought about going back, having to answer questions, and having to get him put in the ground, and I didn't see the point. Don't come looking for me. Sorry about your wife.
We found the surveillance operation.
Okay, what does that mean? What is it?
It was Ned Goodwin. He was the one listening to us, just him.
Ned Goodwin. He made the tape?
Yeah. He's gone. He's deeper into the Shoshone. He doesn't want anyone to know he's out here.
Because he killed Brian. Because he killed his fucking son. You need to get back here. They say the helicopters are making rounds.
Okay.
Tanque. Revistas de chavales.
God.
What?
Nothing, just some of Brian's stuff.
Mami. No, ¿por qué la tiras, man? Oh, putala.
He wrote down everything he did to us. And everything he did every day. He was scared shitless.
I bet.
Información.
Goodwin was the one who wrote the reports I found at the site.
No, era este mero. Saco de dormir. Ah, de las adolescentes. Yo puedo ver la...
You should see some of the stuff he was working on. I guess he had a lot of time on his hands. This boombox looks familiar. He was rigging up stolen batteries to keep his stuff going.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I don't know what you want me to say. We're in the middle of a fire that is at 22,000 acres and growing. Fast.
It's gonna burn all of this up.
Well, take a picture if you're so keen to remember it.
Cierto.
You're not?
I don't know.
Hay mucho en juego. Nadie creerá que Vi era feliz. Reducir la credibilidad de Dee y 2F, a 2F loco como su mujer. Oye, ¿qué pasó? Volvió mamá Grizzly. Me han escuchado, creen que hay un programa. Aprovecharlo. Asegúrate que los encuentren. Casi me pillan el sitio. Cuando regresamos, ¿no? Los informes han funcionado. Llamada grabada. Usar a mi favor. Encontró los suministros. ¿Cómo? La llave ha desaparecido. No puedo dejar que 2B encuentre a B. A Brian. Okay. Es como que es lo mismo, ¿no?
He had quite the view. He's got a radio base station up here. He was listening to us on that.
Pues ya, vámonos. Supongo que bajamos por el lugar donde subimos, ¿no? Como su esposa, respeto, ¿no? Respeto a mi esposa, hijos de la pistola. ¿A dónde es? ¡A su madre! Estoy bien lejos. No, pues vamos a... Cabrón. ¿Puedo bajar? Bien. Si nos seguimos aquí, derecho, cortamos esas ramas. Como que mucho show, contestar preguntas y el funeral, güey. Che perro.
I know I should be relieved. Relieved that there's no evidence of us starting that fire. Relieved that we're not crazy. That there wasn't some conspiracy. But I'm not. He was a sweet kid. With a shitty father who hid out here like a coward after dumping him in a hole.
Wasn't a good dad.
No fucking shit.
But
But what? Sorry. God, it would have been so easy to tell the truth and have him sent home. I can't stop thinking about it.
you'll let it go, and it'll be okay. It'll haunt you for a while, but eventually you'll look back and you'll be far enough away to forgive yourself.
Justify to myself, maybe.
Yeah, well, that's better than nothing.
And he'll still be down there in that cave. Because if I say anything, they're gonna ask me about Ned.
Dee?
Oh, fuck.
Is that a helicopter?
Yeah, hold on. Hey. No, there's one more. Yes, here, yeah. Yeah, he's coming. Okay, 1 second. Hey, they're here, but they're making rounds. They'll come back. I think I'm gonna go with them.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah?
I mean, it's dangerous here, and if anything were to happen, then that would be on me, so.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you sure that's okay?
I said it was.
Alright, I should go.
Have a safe flight.
Alright, have a safe hike.
Ah, seguimos bien, ¿no? Ahí está la cueva. Ay, me pasé, soy tonto. Ah, pues ya ni pedo. Vamos por acá. ¿Por aquí abajo? Ay, pero es hacia la derecha. Entonces, vamos por acá. Ah, mira, están las líneas de comunicación. Ok. ¿Es por acá? Sí, todos los caminos van a Marte. Digo, que a Marte, a Roma. ¿Qué estoy diciendo? Chingado.
I'm at the evac spot near the ravine. Delilah, are you there? Delilah?
examinar. Normal.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Hi. Yeah, it's me. I'm back at the staging area near the trailhead. I think I see your truck.
Red? Colorado plates?
Yeah. It's a piece of shit.
It's better than whatever you drive. What do you drive?
A piece of shit.
Well, there you go.
Although I think there's a raccoon living in yours.
Make sure he's comfy, I guess.
Hey, it shouldn't take long for the helicopter to reach you.
Okay.
There's a debrief in a situation like this. Lots of questions.
Shit. So, taking stock, we found out an old lookout killed his only son and decided to become a lonely hermit.
Yes.
And we prevented one fire?
Basically started another.
Okay, so that's a wash.
Oh, I'll have to figure out what I'm doing every summer from now on that isn't this.
You're not coming back?
No. And you'll have to... I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know what's next.
Tell you what, why don't you choose for me and I'll choose for you?
Okay.
Alright, sure. Maybe...
Decimos que venga Boulder con nosotros. Pero mi esposa, no. Ay.
Maybe you could come back to Boulder with me and figure it out down there. Just a thought.
You don't want me down there.
Well, I just asked you.
Look, I've got some things to do in Casper, and maybe I'll head south sometime after that. I could come by, sure.
No, pues es una amiga, ¿no? Sí,
So,
sí.
what about me?
I think you should go to Julia, and then you can figure it out. Maybe put that typewriter to good use. Give me a sexy accent or something if you write about this.
I am. Yeah.
You gotta go see her.
Claro.
Yeah, sure.
Henry, Look, you came out to put your memories behind you, and they're still right there in front of you.
She won't even recognize me, Delilah.
You're not just going for her.
You don't know what it's like.
Bad things happen, okay? And you have to find a way to contain the damage. A good way.
Well, hopefully I can figure out a way to do that.
Yeah, I hope so.
God, this got dark.
Oh shit. Sorry.
There's the helicopter.
Good. They'll land back where you hiked up. Good luck, Henry.
You too. Good luck.
You keep it for yourself. Bye, Hank.
Se bajaba por acá, ¿no? Se ve. Ay, mira, esta caballo está mejor, güey. Tienes que agachar la cabeza.